Hi, ladies. Tuesday's thoughts. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday thoughts. So, let's get started on today's video. Today's topic is bullying. So, let me get some textbook words out there and definitions out there to begin with, okay? I wrote them down. First off, we need to know about bullying. We need to know what is bullying. I gotta get my reading glasses on for this, guys and gals. All right, the Google definition, and there's a couple different Google definitions for the word bullying, okay? So, one definition is seek to harm, immediate, or coerce. Yeah, okay. Then there is unwanted, aggressive behavior among school-age kids. That was like another definition of bullying. I don't know. I don't know why they like word it all different in different definitions or whatever. But anyway. So, now, I want to talk about cyberbullying also. And also, can't talk. The definition of cyberbullying is bullying that happens through texting or online stuff, emails, social media, forums, or gaming. So if you have teenagers and they're doing games among each other, but like say that the game is kind of like online, so like they're playing games with other teenagers, or so they think, because it could be somebody in their 20s or 30s saying that they're a teenager. So that's for a whole different topic probably. But they don't necessarily know the people that they're playing games with online, so they could be about to get cyberbullied by these people that they don't even know online. So there you have it. All right, so now we're going to go into the 10 signs of bullying. So if you have a child out there, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, and you have a child, and they are school age, because they say that typically bullying happens in school with school age children, okay? These signs you want to know. They're going to be 10 signs to look for, so that you can kind of pick up on if your child is getting bullied in school, okay? So, 10 signs of bullying. Number 1, unexplained injuries, okay? So if your child keeps coming home with different injuries, oh, my knee is all scraped up or whatever, injuries, then you might want to be like, are they getting injured really by playing basketball or soccer or whatever in gym class? Or is my child getting bullied? Is someone pushing them down, hitting them, slapping them, whatever, and making these injuries happen? Okay, so 2, changes in appetite. If your child comes home and says, oh man, I don't want to eat, I don't feel like eating, and that's like not normal at all for your child, okay? 3, frequent sick days. Oh man, I don't want to go to school, but I'm not going to tell you it's because I'm getting bullied. I'm going to say I'm really sick and I just don't want to go to school. Okay, so that's the 3rd sign. 4, missing personal items. Now with this, I want to go kind of into detail in case you don't understand what that means, because I didn't quite understand what they meant by missing personal items. Missing personal items. When a child is getting bullied, they might be getting bullied because they have items like jewelry, games, food even maybe, that the bully wants. I want your sandwich. I want your jewelry. I want your game. Okay, so all of a sudden your child is coming home without these items and you're like, what's going on? Okay. 5, suffering grades. If all of a sudden they're getting bad grades in school, then you want to kind of be on the lookout to see if they're getting bullied or not. Number 6, tendency to self-harm. With a razor or whatever, if they're cutting, that's what that means. Number 7, isolation. Suddenly withdrawn from close groups of friends or loses interest in close relationships. If all of a sudden they don't want to be around their friends, they don't want to do stuff with their friends, whatever, they could be getting bullied at school. And also with these 10 signs too, I want to say that there's depression, there's loneliness, and low self-esteem that happens when a child gets bullied. If a child goes to school and gets bullied, they might start to be depressed, lonely, whatever. So, number 8, avoidance. If your child is skipping classes, missing the bus on purpose, that's avoidance. A guy is cutting or weed whacking outside. Anyways, loss of sleep. If they typically are energetic, if they have a lot of energy, especially like if you have a teenager, and they lose that, they like aren't energetic anymore and they don't sleep a lot or whatever, it could be because they're getting bullied. All right. So number 10. Exclusions from social activities. So, exclusions from social activities means not included in play, games, and sports activities, okay? So, if they don't want to do sports activities, if they don't want to play games, and maybe like if they're like 5 years old, 6 years old, whatever, and they don't want to play on the playground with their friends or whatever, it might be because they are getting bullied. Okay, ladies. What else I want to say about bullying is that there is physical bullying, social bullying, verbal bullying, which verbal bullying is saying or writing mean things. So, that kind of goes back to like cyberbullying, where like it's text messaging or whatever, probably. So that's that. So there's 10 signs and there's different kinds of bullying. Now, how to help someone who you may think is getting bullied at school. Support that child. Address the bullying behavior. If you're sure, you have proof, whatever. Listen to the child. If the child is ready to talk, if the child tells you that they are being bullied, then, listen to them. Obviously, don't just walk away, don't ignore it, whatever. Assure the child it's not their fault. Tell your child, say to your child, you're not being bullied because of what you did, because of something that you did. It's not your fault that you're getting bullied. Give advice to the child on what to do if that bully comes up to them in school and says something to them or does something to them. give them advice. Say, hey, go to your teacher, go to the principal, go to a counselor, things like that. Depending on, what kind of bullying is going on and whatnot. There's probably different situations, depending on the age of your child too, of what advice to give them that they're really going to understand. And follow up and make sure that your child is not getting bullied anymore, that the problem is getting resolved. Maybe go to the school yourself. If you're a parent and your child is getting bullied, go to the school and say to the teachers, I think my child is getting bullied. Go to the principal's office, go to a counselor, whatever. Try to fix the problem as best you can and follow up on it and make sure that it does get fixed. I know, of course, that that's not easy to do. It's easier said than done. All right. So, show the child that it's being taken serious. Let that child know that you are serious, that you care, and that it is a serious situation, and you know that it is serious. All right, and lastly, there's something called CHAMP Against Bullying. Since 2004, Champions Against Bullying pays attention to prevention. Learning is impaired when children are scared. So if a child is scared, if the child is getting bullied, then their learning is getting impaired, because what how I said way back of the 10 signs, the 10 signs of getting bullied. Their grades suffer and their frequent sick days, so they're not even going to school. All right. So Champ Against Bullying, you can find them on Twitter, and then also they have championsagainstbullying.org. And if you go to championsagainstbullying.org, they have stuff to read on there, obviously, and things to do to prevent bullying. Okay? And not to mention musicians every time in my videos, but I do want to mention another musician, and her name is Kari, Kari, and then her last name is Lynch, Lynch, and she is totally against bullying, and she is the one who got me to know about Champ Against Bullying. That's how I found out about Champ Against Bullying, is from Kari Lynch, Karilynch. All right, so look her up and follow her if you like country music, obviously. She hasn't been talking about this actual Twitter page or website or anything lately, but I know that she is against bullying, and she follows Champ Against Bullying and does stuff, or has in the past done stuff. Okay, so also, last but not least, I know that was supposed to be last but not least, but anyway, there's Bullying Stops Here, Stomp Out Bullying, and I Won't Stand By.org. And those are different things for bullying that you can look up online. So, thank you, ladies, for listening about bullying, and have a great day. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. Thank you so much, and have a great day.